Hello people, welcome to another video. Welcome to the iMac G3 Adventures. Was this episode 5, 6? I've already lost track. Today I'm going to be installing macOS 9 if it actually wants to work. The CD, I am targeting disk mode off of my Power Mac right there. It's not appearing in here, but when it was in macOS 10, it appeared. I know, right? Amazing. Maybe if I press down C, it'll magically work instead. It is C I'm pressing. Yes, it is. It's a bit hard to tell when it's a back clip. Question mark. And it looks like that was a macOS 10 that's gone all grey. And yeah, it's gone back to macOS 10. For God's sake, this is a nightmare, and I really do apologise for all of this flickering. Because for some reason, the boot screens and stuff all happen in 1024 by 768, which is the one that the resolution that has the most flickering, because it's the furthest away from being a multiple of 30, because it's 75 hertz. So yeah, that's basically why it's so horrible to look at. So let me just give you my evidence that no, I'm not being a massive idiot. There is actually the iMac G3 install disk inside this computer. By the way, I have no clue why the fans are going absolutely crazy, because I'm pretty sure the plastic panel is on, so the fan shouldn't be there. Look, iMac install CD, it's right there. And then we go into system preferences, just to show you it even appears in startup disk. If I can actually get all this rubbish out of my screen. So much rubbish. Yes, then a high resolution would solve the problem, but no. Startup disk. Look. Wait for it, it'll take a little bit. But if you have a look, and wait. There it is. Read that says macOS Z1, whatever that means, and then 9.0.4. Restart, let's restart, you know? Restart, and it should be in macOS 9, shouldn't it? That's what should be happening. Well, let me show you, or watch it actually work this time. That's another thing. It's just going to conveniently work when I am actually recording this, because that feels like such a typical thing to happen. On a white screen, looks like it's going into macOS 10. Looks like macOS 10. Oh yeah, told you. See, it doesn't work. I get the alternative, I guess, would be put the disk drive in, and it might work. But these disk drives, don't forget, the two that I've got are over 20 years old, and they seem to just want to work when they want to, which is really unhelpful. So see you in a sec. Oh, the mouse just slid over. That confused me for a second, but let's do that. So I have had no luck getting into the install disk thing, but I have an idea. I have connected this up to a VGA. So if I go to displays preferences, it says displays, which means I should be doing this correctly. There should be another monitor plugged in. So if I go into there, displays, it says displays, Let me quickly change input on my monitor because it's currently showing the target disk mode screen. So what I just got to do is basically unplug the cable. For some reason, when I press like auto, for example, nothing. When I press this, you get stuff, but none of those really seem relevant to what I do, apart from maybe, I don't know, management. Yeah, maybe this. Or basic menu. What does... Oh god. Okay. Oh god, okay, yeah, how? Okay, so it's actually connected. I can tell it's connected. The only problem is it says signal out of range because it's currently at 640 by 480 at 117 hertz, which is, as it said, out of range. It doesn't want to let me choose any other refresh rate, so let's try 100 by 600 at whatever that is. 90, wasn't it? 95 it says. Showing a grey screen, but it still doesn't seem to be happy. I think when it'll be 1024 by 768, it will be happy. Yes, it is, because this is a 1280 by 1084 at 75 hertz, so it makes sense that it's happy with it, that. But yes, it is a bit of a nightmare. So if I once again go to 800 by 600, input signal out of range. You can't see it. Now you can. So, and then if I once again go back into here, it's only going to let me do 95 hertz. Let's fix this. Okay, so I've got a solution to me unable to get macOS 9 on anything else. And the solution's so ridiculously simple. How didn't I think of this before? Let's get this door off. If it is. I hate this. It's so ridiculously obvious. Plug the hard drive in. Make sure it's actually in. Don't forget the Molex. I can actually get this out. And just plug it in. Like that. Snap. That's in. And theoretically, that's all I need to do. I hate the fact that I literally only just, well, I say just thought about it. I thought about it a couple of hours ago. But yeah, I've got a piece of software that I will run on macOS 10, not 9, that I want to try. So that's another thing. See you in a bit. Okay, so as you can see, I've got my Leopard installed DVD, not important, because the hard drive that I want with macOS 9 is that one. You can tell it's that one because it's a really weird capacity. So let's get to work of copying it to like untitled _12 or something. See you in a sec. Okay, so supposedly it's done. So if I were to go into system preferences, right there, scroll down to start up disk. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. And yes, I'll go into the macOS 9. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to see what I can do with Classic. I bet this is just not going to work because Classic just hates me. Searching for new folders. Yeah, I don't really understand Classic. I got it to work like once, and then that's it. So I got, macOS 9, installed twice on the Mac OS 9 thing and the Macintosh hard drive. But yeah, it looks like it doesn't want to do that. So let's boot into the real deal, I guess you could say, of Mac OS 9. See you in a sec, in a bit, in an unspecified amount of time. I swear to God, this startup disk feature, I'm going to put it down because of flickering, just does not want to ever work like it should. Why is it booted into macOS 10? For God's sake. I'm going to just force power it off. I think it's because it doesn't detect the drives immediately, which is really weird. Shouldn't be doing that, but that's how it is. Okay, it's actually in the macOS 10. Like seriously, why? So I think I'm gonna have to just option down and do that instead. Oh, come on, come on, come on. But yeah, see you in a sec. And it's not appearing. Absolute joke. I know Discord is bad, but content and content. Oh, shut up with your verifying nonsense. Yes, this is basically why I wanted to boot into Tiger. It's macOS 9 and this. Trying out this. Are you actually good? Like open? Lack patience, in case you aren't aware. I've probably made it clear enough, but just in case, I lack patience. Okay, and it wants my email address and password. Neat. Or a rubbish logo. Oh my god. It's doing a thing. It's going to take like 9 years. But technically, I can adjust the brightness. It's doing a thing. It's still ridiculous. I think it's the black. It's the ridiculousness of that that's causing the things up here and like that to go all dark. It's loading slowly, but yeah, you probably don't actually want to use it on this, but maybe if I go down to like my own server, which is God knows there, and go to like Minecraft. Oh god, sorry. Yeah, it's a bit broken. Is that because it's cut off, or is that just because of stupid streamer mode changes there is now? And then what can I do in settings? Point camera down. Oh, log out. Oh my god. Actually insane. Okay, this is probably one of the most cursed things ever invented, and it's froze. Yeah, also, emojis don't work, but there was a thing saying it can be fixed, like not the, I don't know about that, but not like server emojis I'm seeing it just meant like standard emojis. But yeah, this is ridiculous. Oh, there's some basic emojis, but that's probably the best I can be bothered to do. I don't really care that much about emojis, if I'm being honest. But the fact that this works is kind of ridiculous. Seeing a bit, I guess, somehow. Hey look, I'm watching Twitch on here. The delay is absolutely horrible now, and it's probably because it drops frames quite often, as you can see. But it does work. This is at 144p. If you had a more powerful system, such as my iMac G5, you could probably get quite a stable frame rate. So yeah, it's probably about 30 seconds behind, I'd say, right now. But yeah. Hello people, sorry for all of this mess. But yeah, I'm gonna say this is gonna be the end of the episode. They have retrieved enough, and yeah, so that's gonna be it for today, and goodbye.